Hello, and thank you for joining me again on Word of Inspiration for Women. Today, my focus is on a story I read from Joshua chapter 15, verses 16 to 19. And it's a story about Caleb's daughter. Now, Caleb fought alongside several battles with Joshua as the Israelites were trying to claim their inheritance. And at this particular point in time, there was one land that needed to be claimed. And Caleb said that whoever fought that battle and won it, he would give his daughter Achsah as a wife to that man. Now, Othniel fought the battle, he won it, and Caleb gave his daughter Achsah to Othniel as a wife. Now, what did Achsah do soon after she got married to Othniel? She asked Othniel to ask her father for a land, which he did. And then she also went to her father and asked him that, in addition to that land you've given, give us 2 springs of water for that land. And her father gave her springs of water in addition to that land. And I began to think, I was wondering, what was it about Achsah that made her father regard her as a worthy prize for a man to go to battle for? What was it about Achsah that made men go into battle, risk their lives, so they could have her as a wife? And I decided that she must have been a prize woman. She must have been a woman of value, of great value. Now, who is this prize woman? Who is this Achsah? What is it about the prize woman that would make people do things, go out of their way to risk their lives for her, just like Othniel did? And I began to ponder. I said, Achsah, or a prize woman, must be someone who everywhere she goes, everywhere she finds herself, she adds value. In her father's house, she's adding value to her parents, she's adding value to her siblings. In her husband's house, she's adding value, just like Achsah did. She added value to her husband when she made him get a new piece of land, and she also gave him, added value by asking her father to give them springs of water in addition. So she's adding value everywhere she goes. People know this, so people want to be close to her. People want to have her on their side. People are ready to fight for this woman. People are willing to do anything for her because of her value, just like her father was ready to give her a land and springs of water in addition. And I also believe that the prize woman must have been very hardworking. Achsah must have been hardworking. The Bible records in verse 18 that she came down from her ass. So she must have been going about looking at the land that had been given to her and wondering what else can be added to this land. And then she realized that, this land needed water. So the prize woman is hardworking. She's looking for ways to enrich herself, enrich her husband, enrich people around her. And it doesn't matter if her husband is wealthy, or if her husband seems to have everything, that there's nothing she can add. Because Othniel was a warrior. He fought in battle and he won those battles. But Achsah still had something to add onto his life. So we're not talking about money now. We're not talking about adding things of monetary value. It could be something as simple as a smile, something as simple as a kind word, always having a kind word, so that when people come into your presence, they leave happy, they leave enriched, they leave excited. It could be, whatever little thing that would make people's life better, that will make people feel good around you. A prize woman has that. So people are always happy to be around her, always ready to do anything for her. Now, the question is, am I a prize woman? Are you a prize woman? Am I bringing up my daughter to be a prize woman? It is important that we look at ourselves, look at how we relate with people, look at how much value we add to people's life when they come in contact with us. It's not a matter of how many friends you have. That doesn't make you a prize woman. It's a matter of, what do you add to people when they come in contact with you? And like I said before, it doesn't have to be of monetary value only. A smile, a kind word, a compliment goes a long way in making people feel better about themselves when they come in contact with you. Now, next time we'll be looking at the qualities of a prize woman. Until then, take care of yourself and I'll see you again on our next session. Thank you.